Oh yeah. I can't make you fall in love, but I can get you out of your clothes, baby.
I would like to hear an injury story.
Oh, you want to hear my? No, I can't do that because I have to sign a disclosure. That's why I told it on my close.
Oh
friend.
yeah, because you are the water boy for the WNBA.
Yes, something similar to that. Something similar to that.
I was bragging about you. I was like, yeah, my boy, he be playing basketball. He be hooping. He the water boy for the Sparks.
Close enough.
He be bringing them Gatorade and shit.
I sure do sprinting, but I'm actually a practice player.
Yeah, I'm not just sprinting to give somebody some Gatorade.
Full of
Like
energy
running
too.
your artists.
Full of energy too. So we got a guest here today, man. We got a guest here. You want to introduce yourself?
I'm Walter Robinson. Written my first book. Well, actually my second book, right? But the first one I didn't get published. This one is actually getting published, and I think it's a good self-help book, but I think it's gonna cause a lot of controversy.
It's gonna shock the world.
For sure.
You guys are gonna start the controversy out because you guys are the first podcast that I'm on.
That exclusive drop. How long have you been writing?
I've been writing for probably about 10, 15 years. I've done a lot of ghost writing. And then I wrote like different plays and things like that.
Talking about ghostwriting. Cause I'm a rapper. Like, who was you ghostwriting? Bugs? Like,
Yeah, I was ghostwriting books.
people?
Or tell you the truth, I used to ghostwrite pastor sermons.
No, not the pastors out here.
Some of
Not
them
exposing the church. First Thessalonians. I knew that message was too good.
he ghostwriting for Jesus?
Yeah, I was ghostwriting for Jesus. Some of them went viral. I can't tell y'all who they are because it's
God.
But some of them went viral.
In the name of the Lord.
Oh no!
In the name of the Lord.
Viral is crazy.
I just help ghostwrite some books and things like that. And I just decided that, you know what, I'm gonna put my name out there.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna actually do it, put my name out there and do it myself. And my current background is in marketing.
Oh, that's that. I mean, when we dive deeper into the
Obviously.
book, you can see the experience. Yeah, tell us more. Tell us more for sure.
Yeah. So when I first started, I actually started my career working with Dom's dad. Right.
Okay.
I have a dad?
Yeah. Years ago, and then I started working into the union leadership. And for the last 20 years, I've been doing construction marketing for one of the unions, one of the labor construction unions.
I like how you just say one of these and not pointing out which specific ones that you do.
No free
player.
promo.
Yeah.
I like a lot of player. I like that.
No free promo. So before we dive into the projects, what would you consider your genre of writing or preferred genre? So your second project, how would you describe your preferred genre? What do you like writing in?
This is my preferred genre and is dating and relationships. The first book I wrote was First Time Father, first time husband, first time dad, right? How being a first time husband and first time father coming from a single family household, right? And what that looked like. That was my first book, but that was back in early 2000s, mid 2000s.
So did you publish it?
No, because I didn't have enough research in it.
Gotcha.
And back then, it's not like publishing now.
Right.
You had to have the research and everything else to prove it, to put it out there through the publishing companies.
Right. A little bit later, I want to get into what's the actual process, but continue.
All right, we'll talk about
later.
that.
I just want to know. I want to hear your story because it is interesting.
And
Your preferred genre,
Yeah, so my preferred genre is actually dating and relationships. It's fun to write about that. It's fun to write about love. Love is fun.
It sells.
Yeah, love is fun when it's happening,
Yeah.
right?
Right,
It's
right.
no fun when it's not happening, but when it's happening, love is fun.
When you watch it from the sidelines,
Yeah.
it's not necessarily the best activity.
My bad.
Like you're trying to hold my hand. We talk about love. You gotta chill out.
I know it's crazy, right? We sit on
I
the
got
same
that
couch.
energy. I guess it's in the beans. I guess it's in the beans.
We read the book. We read the book. For sure. Oh man, that's awesome. That's awesome. So, in regards to the book we're gonna discuss, how long did it take you to write it?
Wow. Actually, it took me about 45 days.
45. Is that a long time, or is that
No,
is that fast?
that's fast. Actually, writing, I can probably say it took about 2 weeks. But then I took some time off, went on vacation, and came back and finished it up. That's why it was 45 days. But I actually written it in like 14, 15 days.
and from like a creative process, because I do eventually at some point want to write like a memoir style book, but from a creative process, what does writing a book look like from like start to finish? What does that process look like for you?
It can be daunting because
Yeah,
you
so-
have your ideal and you start writing and you look down and you're only on page 5.
Yeah.
Right? And now you're like, all right, this is the main point. This is the main ideal. But now I need to create
The story.
the storyline behind it. And so then you go back and you start creating the storyline behind it. You start being very descriptive, like telling a story, right? And letting people visually see what you're writing. And when people read the book, and I've let people read the book, they feel like they have really in there. They can see those experiences. They can see the vulnerability that I talks about in the book, and we'll discuss that later. But just you've got to be very, very descriptive, and once you start writing and you understand that you got to be descriptive, it start coming easy.
Start flowing.
Yeah, because you're writing for words and not necessarily pages. So an average book about 120, 130 pages is probably about 15,000 words.
Do you think it was easier because it's your life experiences, or?
It was probably easier because I'm a writer.
Yeah, clock that.
Right? I enjoy writing, right?
Right.
But it was fun because it's my life experience. And I was letting people understand, giving them an idea of my life experience. And when I started writing it and I started telling people about it, and I got friends like therapists, and they were like, look, make sure when you write it, make sure you're writing it that like clinicians can give this book to their high functioning autistic people.
Hold on. Say that one more time. The what can give this?
Clinicians.
Clinicians, so
What's a
like
clinician?
therapists, people.
I ain't never heard of a clinician.
Like I get exactly what you're saying. It's
Yeah, you
not
do.
it's not necessarily like a prescription, but they're prescribing a self-help
Yeah,
book.
they're
That's
like,
that's
you
the
should-
intention of the
yeah.
project.
Oh.
Or you go
Yeah.
to your therapist and they'll be like, hey, this is a book you.
So
I like that.
the professionals that are helping individuals,
I like that.
we can refer to the book.
Book for them, yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I
So-
mean,
Would you refer your book to people?
Yes. Yeah, I definitely would. I want to refer my book to 3 million people right off the bat.
Yeah.
What specific audience is your book targeting?
yeah. What's the audience?
The actual core audience is 35 to 45 years old. Now, someone
35 to 45-year-old men, women.
men.
Okay.
Men. When you read it, and maybe a lot of black men can help out this book, but all
right.
men. But 35 to 45 years old, that's the years when you're no longer hooping at the playground,
okay.
and
I was definitely gonna ask why that specific age group.
yeah.
But
And you're no longer really in the club,
right.
and
Who not?
He gonna be in the club.
You
till he
about
55.
I'm about to be. So I'm 29, but I'm about to be in that club till at least 40.
you got about 6 more years.
40.
You about 6 more good years, right?
I'll be in
After that, you up.
Oh yeah. I'm about to. I'm the type right now. Lights turn on at 2. What are we doing after this? Ain't nobody going home. Nobody going home.
That's at 29. Wait till you about 36, 37.
I'm 31.
You're the old dude.
I'm 31 and I already feel like it's 12:49 and lights finna come on. We gotta get up out of here.
Yeah.
I don't like going out as much, but I did a lot during high school. He got married in high school.
Yeah, I was married.
Wow.
So yeah.
I'm retired. I'm out there. I'm free now. No longer married, but I was.
Free.
I did a 12-year bid. I did a 12-year bid. So I might be checking that book out. I will be checking that book out.
You will.
So your target audience. Yeah, your target audience.
Yes, but even if you're not in the target audience, it's gonna help.
It's a good read. Yeah.
Because it's gonna show you what you're missing when it comes to dating.
Got it.
But those guys that don't know how to talk and don't know how to approach, this is perfect. Where to approach. This book.
Where to approach is huge.
Yeah, this book is perfect.
Yeah, it's got like ideas on where to approach.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, well, we might as well like dive into it. Let's go ahead and get started. Actually, no, we'll wait for Dom to get back for the disclosure of the name of the book because we want everyone's honest reaction on the name of the book. But how did you get the idea or ideas on how or where to meet women? What experiences did you have where you're like, man, this would be a good spot to meet a woman? Or give us an example.
All right. So one of the best places that I meet women, grocery store.
Grocery store. And why is that? And why is that?
So easy. About between 5 to 7 o'clock when they getting off of work.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? And why is that?
Here's why.
Mm-hmm.
Because every woman wants to be talked to, right? If she's single, you look at her finger, she's single, she wants an engagement, but she wants a positive engagement.
Mm-hmm.
And it's easy in the grocery store. And my line, I shouldn't be killing my line. I'm going to kill my line. I can't use it no more after this day.
It's going to be passed. Yeah.
But I go to a grocery store and I look around, see somebody that I like. I'm a cook. I'm a chef, right?
Oh, yeah. You already got plus 10 points.
Right. Yeah. But I go over and I'm looking at her, see that if she's not looking like she's in a rush. And I'm like, excuse me, do you know how to make, my daughter really likes, and I don't know how, I'm a cook, but I don't know how to make this meal. And you already know what section you in.
Yep.
You know what she's looking at, and you know you give something simple.
It's a common ground.
Yeah, if you give something simple, she's going to give you directions.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're just having a conversation, thank you, but I also got to tell you, you have a beautiful smile.
Oh my God. I actually have a story similar to this. It's so funny.
So it works.
I want to hear why she has a beautiful smile. I'm not going to lie.
So basically what he was saying was, I asked him, I said, hey, in your book you discuss where's the best place to meet women.
Right.
He said the grocery store between 5 and 7. First thing he does.
My nigga gives a time frame.
Yeah. Well, no, he explains. No, he explains.
What is going on?
He explains the time frame as well because they're fresh off of work. They're typically not in a rush and they're purchasing items for dinner. He said if you want to address them, you bring up something like a common ground. His example is, hey, I'm cooking something for my daughter. I'm not sure exactly how to do this or what to buy, whatever that may be, to create a conversation with that beautiful woman. Right. While that conversation is happening, you can gauge interest, and then you can slip in a nice little compliment and create that positive engagement.
So devil's advocate, you lie to her and say, I'm trying to grab some stuff to feed my daughter.
I am trying to grab some stuff to feed my daughter. And actually, I'm not lying because I may want her recipe.
Right.
Right?
He didn't say he was feeding her tonight.
And maybe she's making meatloaf, and maybe she put spinach in her meatloaf. I haven't done that yet, but that may be delicious.
Right. He's creative. So I actually have a funny story. So something similar. So I really don't approach women. So I'll definitely check out the book, because that's not my stilo for pulling women is whoever comes to me and creates that common ground, because I have the belief that sometimes women don't want to be bothered. So that was a really good conversation we just had. And I have an example on where I just kind of utilized your example. So I was in Oakland after the run club, and there were so many beautiful women at the run club, but I'm like, you know what? I really don't approach women. That's not who I am. That's not what I do. So I ended up going to Whole Foods down the street. It's like 7:30 p.m. And I'm walking through the fruit section, and there is this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful woman. And I look at her, and I'm like, no, she don't want to be bothered. And she kind of looks up, looks at me. I look at her. I'm like, I should probably go approach her. But I was like, nah, I ain't going to approach her. So I ended up walking halfway across the store, and I was buying my stuff, and I was there for like another 10 minutes. And I was like, something in my head was like, if you see that woman again, you have to at least give her a compliment, because you both acknowledged each other. You just didn't say anything. So I was like, all right, if I see her again, I'll say something. So I'm in the chip aisle for like 10 minutes. And I'm like, in my heart, I'm like, thank God I didn't see it.
Time out. You're saying this to yourself while you're still in the store?
Yeah,
like,
while I'm shopping.
If you see her again while in the store?
Yes.
We have all done that.
Yes.
No, we have all done that.
Yeah, I said.
We have, but I
said like this. I said, if I see her again, I have to speak to her. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. And so I'm like, okay. And I'm so happy that I have not run into her, because I'm a nervous guy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want that interaction.
I'm a nervous guy.
And I'm walking up to the register. And this is a Whole Foods. It's a long walk. And I'm walking up to the register, and I'm like, well, guess I didn't see her. Oh, well. And as I turn right to the register, she's standing right there. And I said, well, if you tell yourself you have to do something, you have to do it.
You actually did it, right?
Yeah, you can't lie to yourself. You have to stand on business. So she was walking by, and I don't touch or anything like that, like tap. That's my thing. I kind of just approach in a calm way, and I was like, "Excuse me," and she had her headphones. And she took her headphones off. She said, "Yes," and I just said, "I really think like you are really beautiful," and she was like, "Thank you so much," and she was like, "You're very handsome yourself."
Chad, how many times do y'all take shots like that and actually do it? Because I know y'all be challenging yourself, Chad, but y'all don't actually do it. My bad. But Chad, y'all gotta actually put yourself to the task. This is supposed to be. Y'all gotta actually do it.
It's hard. It's nerve-wracking.
This book is gonna change your life, because one thing in my book is never tell a girl.
No,
she's beautiful.
No,
crazy.
Because there's nowhere else for you to go with this
I'm tripping.
That's good. I mean,
you gotta
before we get it, we have somebody else coming. Juicy J is coming, but no way you can never tell a girl she's beautiful.
Never tell a girl she's beautiful.
What?
There's nowhere to go with it.
What you mean?
After you tell her she's beautiful.
I will say to his point.
Nigga, see my point. Nigga, you gotta tell a woman she's beautiful.
So after I said it, she was like, "Well, thank you very much. You're very handsome yourself."
And there's nowhere to go.
Well, no, it wasn't negative. I was just kind of nervous, so I said, "Thank you very much, and you have a good day." I probably could have got her contact information, because she did seem willing and open, but I felt accomplished with just the conversation and making sure that she knew she was beautiful. But why? What's your thought process on not necessarily?
Wait, before. Sorry. Because I didn't even do the intro. I was waiting on Cuzzo.
All right.
Damn, man. Time out. Cuz you came at the right time. Not the right time, the perfect time. Can you hear me talking on the mic? Mm-hmm. All right. Anyway. Welcome to episode 32/33. Oh shit, I didn't even connected, but this is not one bitch to go. Welcome to the Keep the Change podcast. I'm so sorry, y'all. We did what? Does that say 15 minutes, 18 minutes?
Yep.
All right. Introducing me, Juicy J, Dr. Walter.
Doctor.
I'm Cheyenne Bryant now, right?
Yeah.
Y'all remember the doctor in front of my name.
Doctor.
Ain't there yet.
Hey, y'all, this is the first time we have met Walt, and I'm actually going to make sure that I make sure I connect to the Bluetooth because that has never happened. But, Cuzzle, you know from the text messages, but he came out with a book called All Black Girls Are Ugly.
I didn't know that's not the name of the book.
That's not the name of the book.
I thought he was talking about you at first, but I remember you saying you wanted to write a book.
No. That is...
Why would he say that?
No, that's not the name of the book.
That better not be the name of the book.
That's the name of the book, y'all.
All right, yeah, you go ahead,
Y'all
Mr.
ready
Walter.
for the name of the book?
All right, so
Yes.
we've had the amazing discussion, and we're going to give you the opportunity now to...
Name the book. So the name of the book is called Black Girl Ugly, The Art of Approachment and Engagement.
And give us the thought process and the background and the context behind that.
1 second.
I wanna
Before
see
you do
her
that,
face
what's
when
your
I hear that.
reaction to the name of the book?
I mean, there's two perspectives on it. But I want to hear what he say first.
I want to know.
I want to hear what he say.
So I'll go ahead and go. My initial thought. So Dom had called me. He told me. I think actually it wasn't the first reaction I had was a week ago. I think we discussed. My thought process was like it was gonna be on some like Andrew Tate, like black women, Western women are just no good. Like whatever the thought process is in the dating world, like individuals being difficult. So my initial thought process was like, I don't understand why we would have a guest that thinks black women are ugly. Mm-hmm. And then to actually hear your thought process behind the book, because we did have an extensive conversation prior to the recording. I think your thought process is relatively strong. I think your experiences and the reason behind the book is, or the title of the book is completely different than what it sounded like.
You can't get on his side till the end of the podcast. He needs to get him on here.
Black girls are aggressive, or black girls have this nasty attitude.
I don't think black women have.
That's what the title.
Black
women are not aggressive, and they do not have a specific attitude. They are all.
But the title made it seem like that was going to be the discussion today. I was like, black women are great. He was like, no, they're not.
So I came up with the name of the book. One, and we discussed it earlier. I had 20 years. I'm 20 years of marketing, right?
Yes.
I've been
right. Explain that same story you said to us earlier. That's why I
sir.
tried to stop you a couple times.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because it was interesting.
Which part about?
Where did we start at? I think.
Just give us the context.
Yeah. And so So I've been marketing for like 20 years.
Gotcha.
And so if I name the book The Art of Approach and Engagement, how to engage a woman, I wouldn't get no sales.
Yep.
Nobody would even pick up the book.
Agreed.
Right? And so when I come up with the name Black Girl Ugly, which I'll talk about how I got the name.
Right.
I knew that name the name would bring up controversy.
Yeah, it's an attention grabber.
Right? It's
Niggas
very.
ugly. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. When I do these little shots, little shorts, I get that.
Yeah.
Right? Females like, oh, hell no. Right? No, I don't like the name of that book. But then when I tell them, I put them off camera and tell them what the book is about, they're like, oh, I get it. So here's why I call it the book Black Girl Ugly. So in 2022, I was a casualty to COVID relationship-wise, right? I didn't last. Right? I was in
My stock went up during COVID. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah, I was 15 years married. This was my second marriage. I was married for 5 years the first time, 15 years the second time. And like I say in the book, wait till the book tour to get the reason why I got married and why I got divorced, right?
Gotcha.
But it really wasn't a divorce. It was an annulment after 15 years. So that's a whole nother podcast, right? It got annulled after 15 years.
My niggas getting a moment.
Right?
A momentness. I don't even know what a moment is.
Annulment? That mean it didn't happen.
Hold the fuck up.
I know, I'm just
This man just said annulment. He clearly said annulment. Wait, hold on. Annulment.
I have a speech impediment, but continue.
Good, we're back to you.
And so before I ended the relationship, I started going into counseling, right? and therapy, right? Because I was picking the same woman twice. I wanted to go into therapy to figure out why had a bad picker. So I'm in therapy, and about 7 months into therapy, I was like, I think I'm ready to go out and date again. And I told my therapist, I think I'm ready to go out and date again. She's like, all right, well, go try it. And so I start to try it. The only woman I wanted to talk to was black women.
The best woman in the world.
The best women in it. I didn't want to talk to nobody else. Didn't want to flirt with nobody else. I only want to talk to black women.
I mean, that's quite a way to feel. I understand that feeling.
And so,
yes, black queens, they are them.
And so every time I would try to talk to a black woman, and they see me approaching, they'll turn their head.
Were you married to?
What does that mean?
Black
Yeah, both times.
Cuz, what does that mean?
Like for the women or for him?
Like if you see a nigga walking up to you, you just like,
It depends.
I hope he don't see me.
That's how it was.
Hell no.
Got an ugly walk.
No, but
You got an ugly walk?
well, even if I try to like get eye contact and they see me giving eye contact, they'll drop their head. They'll drop their head. And
You gotta be mean to black women.
No, I'm not mean. I love black
No, I'm
women.
saying, do you have to be mean? Like, is that
How
the
does that
solution?
interaction like make you feel? Like what does that like?
It made me feel like the name of the book. It made me feel like I was black girl ugly.
Like you were ugly?
Yeah, and so
Or like black girls felt you were ugly?
black girls.
A
felt
great
like I
way
was
to
ugly.
say it, because I couldn't say that right.
Right?
Yes.
So, like, black girls felt like I was ugly. And that's how I came up with the name of the book. Because for 4 months, I was feeling like I was black girl ugly. Every time I would try to engage or talk to a black woman, I'll get the head turn or I get the head drop. And that's what I was stuck with. I would talk, and then I started trying to just see if it was just with black women. So I would try to engage with Asians and Hispanics and even Indians. I would get some engagement and just to flirt because I wasn't exchanging numbers because that's not who I wanted.
Right.
I wanted my sisters, right? But my sisters didn't want me.
All right, this is me being funny and devil's advocate. But do you have a specific playbook that you actually use to talk to women? Like,
now I do.
Just because I'm not black girl ugly, but I'm ugly, right? And I'm
You
chubby.
not.
I know I look good, but anyway,
A handsome man.
But I'm just saying, like, I cannot imagine at least a girl giving me a fake number.
Dude.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like an Instagram or something. Like,
I wasn't even like striking out. I wasn't even in the stadium. I
But
wasn't
do
even
you
in the
think that
stadium.
you're getting those reactions due to them not being interested, or maybe them themselves might have thought that they didn't want to take it the wrong way, thinking you were interested in them?
No, I think that, and it's in the book, right? It's in the book.
Yeah, he can't
But,
just tell us.
but
Yeah.
I'll say this.
go get that bug.
Yeah, I'll say this. One night, my cousin, he called me and he was like, dude, you've been in the house and you ain't been going out. He's like, look, just go to the store. Don't wear those dad jeans. Don't get those relaxed fit jeans. No casual shoes, dress shoes. Go get you some Nikes or something. So I had some baby blue Air Maxes and I went and got some straight fit jeans and I went to the club, right?
Yeah, my
we
type
went
of
to-
party.
Okay.
Right, so we went to the club. This is where everything changed, right? So we go to the club, and at the club, once again, sisters in the club not paying me no attention, none. Asians, Hispanics, even an Asian girl I went to the bar. She's like, "What you drinking on?" Bought me a drink. Went back to my cousin. I'm like, dude.
Reshuffled the deck. Like,
Right.
maybe I'm looking at the wrong
Yeah,
card
I
right
felt. I was feeling like that, right?
What's
I was feeling
going
like
on?
that, right? I was feeling like that, and so I went back to my cousin. I was like, dude, you see it for yourself, dude. I'm black girl ugly. And about 5 minutes later, the sister walked in. Beautiful sister, right?
Baddie.
She walks in.
How tall was she?
She was about 5'6", but she was stacked, right?
I like him 6'2".
Right. She's
She's
stacked,
6'2" in
right?
my mind.
Yeah, all right, well, she's 6'2", right? She's 6'2", right? That's why I didn't put the height in the book. Right? It's visual, right?
Whatever your heart feels.
Whatever your heart feels, right? But she was fun, and her assets was assetting that night, right?
Amen.
And she come in after I just finished having that conversation, and she stares me right in my eyes. So we making eye contact, and she smiles. But only one thing, she got a dude in tow, right? I'm like, but I went back to the bar, and she comes back to the bar. She comes to the bar, and she's talking to one of her friends.
So she's smiling at you?
Yeah, she was smiling at me, right?
They was locked in.
So I seen her by the bar, and she's talking to her friend, like right in front of me. And I'm like, dude, I know she came in with dude.
Right.
My cousin, like 6'5", 350, right? So he's a big dude himself. But I'm like, you don't talk to nobody's girl at the club.
That's
with all the alcohol and everything else going on.
That's not true.
Right?
That's free game. Fellas, and I don't mean to cut you off. Don't bring your girl to the club.
Yeah. Don't. That's the start. Don't bring your girl to the club.
I'm surprised you said that too.
We have a ball.
Right. And so
she said, we have a ball.
Don't bring your girl to the club if she choosy.
Yeah.
Don't bring a choosy bitch to the club.
So she right in front of me, right? And I'm like, man, I can't holler at her. And so, but the ancestor stepped in. She reached out her arm to take off her jacket. So I helped her take off her jacket.
Oh, yeah, you already...
Right?
Physical contact is crazy.
Right? You said the ancestors?
The ancestors was like, she left her jacket out. She's like, and she was like reaching. And so I like, you need help?
These motherfuckers.
Right? She needs help.
I need... Whatever ancestors I got.
Remember you,
Habibi, help.
Yeah. And so I help her take off her jacket, and she's like, "Oh, you're a gentleman. So you got to dance with me." So we danced the rest of the night, right?
Where the fuck is the
Are
camera?
you sure it was her man?
I'll tell you what
She's
it was.
getting to the story.
Right.
You gotta...
Ain't no way.
Right, but they were holding hands walking in the club.
I got
right.
Could have been a gay friend.
He's like, I've held some hands.
I've held some hands in the club.
Yeah,
but that's not me.
So that's the perception, right? So that's the perception. She was somebody, right? So we danced at the end of the club, going to the car, and she was like, I'm going to the car. And she come running to the car and like, I don't get a name, I don't get a number. Now I'm like 10 drinks in, right? And so
you could get
I'd have told the bitch like, I'm Tony Stark.
10 drinks in.
Yeah. I had 2 drinks before we got to the club.
Them drinks are expensive too. You had a night on the town.
Talking to someone that go to the club and drink.
There's black men with money on these couches, man. This ain't no regular black
man. Goddamn,
you
he said 10 of them. You might as well have bought the bottle.
Motherfuckers got bread out here.
All right, I'm listening.
So she was like, I don't get no. I was like, what? You really want my number? I'm running around here, a black girl ugly. She's like, what? I was like, yeah. My cousin, because I was with my cousin, I turned around. He could have drop kicked me in my face, right? He's like, what the hell are you doing, right? She the baddest girl in the club. And so we end up exchanging numbers. Later, I found out that she didn't want to tell me. It was like 2 weeks in, I found out that she was a stripper, right? She was a San Francisco stripper or whatever.
Ooh. That'd be the best.
Yeah. That she like I said, she was a baddie. She is a baddie.
Shout out to the San Francisco strippers.
And so about a month in, we go out, and she was like, Walter, and this is where I got the game. This is where I got the game.
You took the stripper out?
We went to Chili's.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Wrong with Chili's?
Yeah, we went to Chili's for lunch.
There's
right?
definitely something wrong with Chili's.
Fuck with Chili's.
Right? It was right. It was
Not
right
Ruth
by her
Chris,
house. No, you don't take that's in the book too. It's depending on what you're looking for.
We're gonna ask that question after you finish your story, but thank you.
Yeah, you don't got
these weird ass niggas.
Y'all raising the price of tea in China.
Dr. Walt. I need to write him a prescription.
Y'all don't have to do that.
He said in our quote, if you want to go to Ruth Chris the first date, I'll take her to Ruth Chris.
You don't have to take her to Ruth Chris because now she's putting you on a Ruth Chris budget.
That's fine.
What if she herself is on a Ruth Chris budget?
Well, if she's
not asking to go on a first date to Ruth Chris if she's paying.
So this is he's missing a drastic piece of context. The initial conversation had nothing to do with Ruth Chris. I said, if you ask a woman out and she says, I like to eat at Ruth Chris, you have a decision to make. You either say, I take you to Ruth Chris, or I say, I'm not interested.
But you did say if she wants to go to Ruth Chris, I'll take her to Ruth Chris.
For dating with Brett Nelson, I talk to women that have their own money and that can take their selves to Ruth Chris.
And that's what I think.
Yeah.
So my logic before I give it back to you is in dating, you need to find that the women you like, and you need to adapt to their standards. I'm not coming in to lower the bar. That's not my goal. My goal is to meet you where you're at and ensure the experience with me is great.
So I'll say this, and I appreciate that thought.
I don't like that you're nodding your head.
Because if I take myself to Ruth Chris, why would I want to go to Applebee's with you?
Yes.
Because you're just starting to meet a guy that...
I don't even eat at Applebee's.
I'm sorry, Walt. I'm sorry. But I'm just saying, like, it could be a side of the road diner that I just feel like it's a nice interaction to have with you.
It can
Why do I have to
if
go and spend more than...
If we came to that, like, let's try this new spot or whatever the case may be,
but you say if I'm already a Ruth Chris girl, why would I go to somewhere else?
Why would I go to Wendy's?
Yes.
The interaction. So it's not where we're going.
Yeah. Somewhere else.
And that's again.
A park.
You
said a park? I thought you said a park. Oh, whatever.
Before we pass it back to him, it's a great point. She like she said, it's not about the interaction, but if we're going to go out to eat, the expectation and the standard, if you're going to court a woman and she knows how she wants to be courted, if you can't afford that, or you can't afford it and you're not interested in paying, just don't go out with that woman.
And I feel like as a man, you should want to impress the woman that you are
courting.
For sure, but if a girl really likes you, she gonna love your dirty drawers.
What you got, Walter?
But I don't know you enough to love your dirty drawers.
I don't gotta go to Ruth Chris first. Like
Ruth Chris is not expensive. It's like $43. It's like $43.
What you taking them to the happy hour?
Nigga, I spent $400 at fucking Cheesecake Factory.
Ruth Chris is not that expensive, but I'm gonna pass it back to you.
I spent $400 at Cheesecake Factory. That's $1,200 at Ruth Chris, bro.
What are you buying?
Yeah, that's an expensive.
That's a big. That's a big.
That's a Cheesecake Factory.
Black man on the couch with money, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying I spend.
Yeah. So I'll say this. It's not if I'm meeting you and it's the meet and greet. That's what I call it. The first date is a meet and greet.
That is beautiful. That's a beautiful way to explain.
Right? It's not really a date. It's a really meet and greet. And so if we are meeting and greeting,
long ass arms.
We are showing each other what we can do for each other and what we can provide. It's just like the opening. I got interest in you. You got interest in me. If the first date you're saying that I want to go to Ruth Chris, you're telling me you're looking more for a transactional relationship.
This is true.
Right? And I'm not looking for a transactional relationship. I'll tell you the best date I ever been on. And me and the woman said that it was our best date. Now, we've been to Colombia. We've been to the snow. We've done all that.
Before or after your best date?
It was the first date, and this is the best first date ever. We went to a place in Berkeley called The Gathering. She didn't drink, so I didn't drink that night. My meal the whole thing cost about $60, $70.
Brokey!
And we talked. We talked. So what made it the best date? And what made it the best date is that we spent 2.5, 3 hours just in conversation.
But that's what I mean by interactions. Right? I shouldn't have to go to Ruth Chris.
And so, like I said, I can afford Ruth Chris.
Right.
I definitely can afford Ruth Chris. Like I said, we went to Colombia.
He said that like a baller. Right? Like
he said, let's be clear.
Yeah.
If Ruth Chris wanted to be purchased, it would be purchased.
I like that.
I got a W-2 and I got 2 other real functioning businesses.
Yeah,
I'm an app developer and I got a 360 photo booth machine.
You
and everything else.
On game,
right?
Uncle Walt. What's going on?
So I got things settled in my life, right? right? And then with my divorce or whatever, I didn't lose nothing. And so I'm doing pretty, and so I'm doing pretty well. But there was a time when I first started dating, after I wasn't black girl ugly, and I started dating black girls. I had a weekly budget of $800 just for dating.
I got a question. Please don't.
Yeah, go ahead.
How old are you?
50. Don't look it, huh?
No, you don't look.
No, you do not look 50.
I'm 50.
Shit.
I think a woman who is genuinely interested in you is not going to. It's not going to matter the monetary value of certain things as far as where you take her, how much money you spend on this and that. But to a certain extent, like you wouldn't take a woman that you care about how she perceives you, or like you want to impress to McDonald's. Like you wouldn't take her to a low budget place.
No.
In my mind, that's how my
No, and I'm not gonna take nobody to McDonald's. I ain't taking nobody. And really, like I said, when we went to Chili's, it was just at lunchtime, and I was like, "Hey, I'm off at lunch. You want to go to Chili's? Since you are right over here, we can just meet there, right?" Yeah. And that was a nice meet and greet. But I am not that cheap guy. But I'm not that guy that's gonna be burning $200 or $300 a date. Oh, because, like I said,
no.
I was that guy.
Oh, sorry, Don.
Right? I was that guy. I had a weekly budget.
800.
Yeah, 800. I was just spending money. All right, but I was just fulfilling the need.
So, what age did you finish your 20-year marriage on? Oh no, it was
46.
and 15. It was 46.
46.
So that was when you did the Black Girl Ugly experiment.
That's when I was Black Girl Ugly at 46. By the time I was 47.
Plus 1925594.
After I learned the lessons, and I'll go back to what the girl said at Chili's, because she was like, Walter, I really thought that I was scared to kind of come out with you because you talking about you black girl ugly. I just thought I drummed up looks on you that night. I drunk looks on you that night. But she's like, you're not ugly at all. And so I was like, well, why don't black females give me no attention? I can get attention from white girls. I can get attention from Hispanics or Asians, even Indians, and they don't talk to nobody, right? And she was like, well, you lack self-confidence.
I was going to say that. Maybe it's the vibe.
Baby girl. Yeah. But you walking up to these females.
Yeah, that's confidence for sure.
What are you talking about?
But I was walking up, but I still had low self. They could tell. And she said
was it body language?
Yeah, and that's it. And that's in the book.
How do you walk?
And that's it. And so I'll say this in the book. I want to get there later, but I'll say this. Mm-hmm. A woman wants these 4 things. And your opening and your approach.
Hold on. Weird question before you say what you about to say. Mm-hmm. Do black men ever cheat?
No, they don't cheat.
All right, cool. My nigga. All right, continue.
So what are these 4? I want to hear these 4. Yeah, I want to hear these 4. What are the 4?
And she'll tell you. She's right here. She'll tell you. I'm glad she came. It was just us 3. I didn't have nobody to feed off of, right? And so here's the 4 things she wants. She want to feel protected. Mm-hmm. She want to feel that you can provide. She want to feel that, and with that, she want to be in your approach. She want to be made that you can be soft enough to her and safe enough for her.
Is that endearing?
Yeah, she want protection, she want provision, and she want to feel like she's safe, and she want to feel like she is you're soft enough to love her, like she wants to be loved. Am I right? Mm-hmm. And so
for that's me, at least.
That's for every woman. I was just talking to a woman last night. And she was
Walt.
Walt, bro.
Walt.
It's all different kind of women, though.
No, but that's the basics. That's the basics. That's the basics. Those 4 things.
Walt just exposed
himself. And so, how did I
was a woman last night.
He said, I was just talking.
That's what I call it too, Walt. All I'm doing is talking to Walt.
And so with that, I learned that from the animal kingdom. If you watch any animal on the animal
This nigga
kingdom.
about to pull up Lion King.
I got Lion King in the book, but I'm not pulling up Lion King. But
I mean,
yeah, but
what he's saying is the fundamental nature.
Look at a gorilla, look at a lion. The first thing he's gonna do is he's gonna puff himself up to make sure that he looks big to her.
All right, so look, 2025. Where does social media, internet, all of that come into play? Because that's definitely a key factor into any relationship.
Yeah, you're puffing yourself up on every post.
Yeah.
So do you have to like make more posts than the next nigga to like be noticed? Or
I'm good at that.
So it's what you put is the story. If you on online dating, it's what you put online. Here's my post to get them all. Oh, I'm giving up too much game for free.
He has a post.
The thing I put on a dating post.
To get them all.
I gotta edit this shit. I'm for sure listening and write this shit down when I'm editing. I can take it out if you want me to. Just let me know.
No, you good. You good.
All right. Watch your arms, nigga.
This is what it is.
Come on, love. I want to get close to you.
I am not looking to get your cheat sheet or give you my cheat sheet. Let's just show up. And if we check enough boxes, we can go to the next level.
That's a long post. Like most posts be like
that's your bio?
That's
15 characters.
I say, and that's on my dating apps. That's on my dating apps.
Oh,
when you're dating apps, right?
Oh, that's for your Tinder.
So Hinge or Tinder, if you put that, what that just told that woman,
I go stupid on Hinge, so I ain't gonna lie.
So once you tell a woman, once they see that, there's like you're not playing games.
Oh, that's a problem. I am playing games.
They don't gotta know that.
Oh no, I can't.
No,
see, I can't lie.
They don't gotta know that.
No, they don't gotta know that.
So on my thought process, because I've met a lot of beautiful women that I've simply just had to tell them the truth about what I'm looking for, and it's cut it off immediately. Because me personally, I did my 12-year bid with my ex-wife, and I'm not looking for a relationship. So I lose a lot of like very good women because I'm like, hey, like we can have fun, but I'm not. Like in my bio, it literally says meeting new people, or my little thing says meet new people, short-term relationship. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, just put casual. Don't say short-term relationship.
Yeah.
Just put casual. You killing yourself with short-term relationship. You there for a short time, not any time, right? So just put casual.
Yes, sir.
Right? And
do words like that actually matter?
Yes,
it do.
Women do pay attention to stuff like that.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Because a woman would rather know what your intentions are than to like.
I'm just trying to crack.
Come into it, yeah, and
So
some women might just
say,
be trying to crack too.
So should he put on his profile? I'm just trying to crack.
No.
You think that'll work?
No.
I'll do a social experiment.
Because then it's like, how many women are you just cracking?
Cracking,
gonna get cracked too? Like
he was solely on T.
And they won't hold.
I was on the T app.
You were?
I did hit the T app. I dropped it in the chat. I was in the T app for sure.
I didn't see.
He did drop it in the chat.
Yeah.
I'm damn near finna find that bitch.
They deleted it. I had 3 green flags and a really nice comment.
You got green.
I'm scared to look on the T app for me.
You definitely on there.
I'm scared.
Girl, he think all black girls are ugly.
No, I'm definitely so.
I did good though. I did like my. Let's be clear because if Dom
the T
clips
could be
this,
good or bad.
Yeah, the T for me was good. It was 3 green flags, and then I had a positive comment. And whoever posted it saw I was getting positive traction, free promo. I was like sitting there like this shit finna do numbers because at the end of the day, bro, like we were discussing, like I court, like that's just what I do, regardless of what the expectation is. So I knew like my shit was gonna be jumping. I said next time throw my Instagram tag on there, but they deleted it in like an hour.
And so what I did, and never tell a girl you want to be friends, right?
Why is that?
Because you're gonna definitely be in friend zone.
Wow.
But if you want to be in friend
I'm cool
zone,
with that though.
If you want to be in friend zone and you don't want nothing after the fact, So what I did, and this is what I may be.
Coochie.
There's for sure friend zone coochie.
Too much friend zone coochie.
So
bring me the friend zone coochie.
No, so this.
I want all the friend zone coochie.
So this is what I learned from
friend zone
let's be clear. Brett, before I give it back to you, Brett wants the friend zone coochie. If it's a late Tuesday night in October and she's having one of those nights, call Brett. Back to you.
Yeah, because
back to you.
Like a commercial.
I haven't got none of that friend zone because they put me on friend zone. I'm friend zone because what I do, right? Because I've been married for 20 of my 50 years of living, right? And really I was in relationships for 26 years of my 50 years of living. So most of my adult life, I've been doing relationships. And so I don't change. And so I would tell females, look, I'm just looking for a friend, but then I would treat them like we were in a relationship. Still opening doors, still going out, still doing all that
stuff. Damn, bro's writing a book about me.
So
I do the same shit.
And so what happened is, and I tell them, I'm like, hey, we can always check in. But then
hold on. What that mean? What's check in?
You can check in and be like, hey, let's take this into a relationship, right? But I really didn't want to be in a relationship.
Don't check in with me.
And so
you just wanted the best,
the benefits, right?
The benefits, but not the.
But what would happen is they would have these expectations that they wanted a relationship.
That's fine.
But then what I would be doing is every other day I'd be like, but we're just friends, right? We're just friends. So I'm putting it in their mind, I don't want nothing but friendship. And I wasn't getting nothing.
No coochie?
So I was letting them go. And so that's why I said.
I have been there before, though, like where it
I would have forgot all that friend shit.
Well, hold on.
So I don't say friends no more.
But
I would have forgot.
I still say friends. I mean, in my dating experience, mind you, I've only been dating for like a year and like 6 months.
Why?
What do you mean? Why? I was married.
Okay.
Yeah, I was married.
That's a good reason.
Right. Shouldn't have been dating before that. But
just wondering.
That's actually a great point because it can get lost in translation.
Yeah.
Because there's a fine line when you're dealing with women when you're not looking for a relationship. And in my opinion, when I'm dating, like I'm looking for something physical. You know what I mean? Like I want the end goal to be physical. I want the fun stuff out of a relationship without a relationship, if we're being transparent. But the issue with that is you can't come off too strong because you're not committing to this woman. So it has to naturally happen. And what could happen is you're doing all these things, like you said, like going to nice places, opening doors, X, Y, Z.
Spending money. And it never turns into the physical portion because you don't apply that pressure. You ever took one of y'all friends out and y'all had a hard on, but you had to try to hide it?
I mean, maybe.
Yeah,
sure. You sitting there like this at the table?
Yeah.
That nigga.
They're talking about, we already paid, can we go? I'm like, no.
No.
Give me a few minutes, baby.
I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, you start looking at shit you ain't never looked at. Damn, I didn't even know they served peach cobbler.
You don't want dessert? Yeah.
Trying to look at the ugly woman down the 3 tables down.
The friend zone is like male purgatory.
No, it's not.
God.
It's for me.
If you don't want to be there, that is like damn near hell.
Yeah, I haven't experienced. I haven't been friend zoned where I wasn't okay with it.
Shit.
I don't keep it. If I'm friend zoned for 2, I'm off.
If I'm your friend and I can't not be your friend, you getting the heel to toe.
But I enjoy having beautiful women as friends, though. I feel like so. I like being around feminine energy. I like being around beautiful women. Like sometimes I'll go out with friends that are women, and there are some perks in doing that, getting into the club for free, and they're good vibes. So for me, like I haven't been in a place where I've wanted more and gotten less per se, but I have definitely been denied physical intimacy. And I was just like, well, if you want to be platonic, we can be platonic. I will say this: once somebody makes something platonic, the time spent reduces.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I'm not
I was
like
just gonna ask that.
that's the only so you may go from like once a week to probably like once a month. We'll kick.
Where's the furthest you went to where you just understood that now I'm reading the wrong signals?
Oh no, I got a funny story about that. So
You was in bed?
No. Well, no. So there was this girl that I was talking to. We still talk to this day, but she's the only woman to ever reject me, 100%. And to this day, it just baffles me to this day. Not because she rejected me, because I'm not beyond rejection, but we had spoke, and she had given me a message of like being more aggressive. And in my thought process, I'm like, well, we've never kissed, we've never done anything sexual. I've taken you out. We've had a good time. This is a good thing. Like, I don't need to press you for anything. That you talk to who you talk to. I talk to who I talk to. If a spark happens, a spark happens.
Right.
So she ends up sending me this message telling me to be more aggressive, right?
With her?
Yes. And I'm like, mind you, that's not my game.
Yeah.
That's not what I do. If a spark happens, a spark happens. I will never apply pressure to a woman that I'm not necessarily looking for a relationship with. Because if it's not aligned, I'm going to create friction. I'm going to create feelings that, maybe she'll have, or at this point, I'm not really, catching feelings too much, but I don't want to overstep boundaries. So she ends up asking me to be more aggressive. And so we end up kicking it, and we're sitting there, and her body language is not telling me to be aggressive. It's not. I'm sitting there.
What does she mean by aggressive though? Like, what exactly?
Because, when we had went on like 5 or 6 dates or 7, a lot of dates, we had kicked it, right? Mind you, it was like once every like 3-4 weeks because we lived in different cities. And I had never, I'd given her a hug, but I've never tried to kiss her, or I never tried to come over and do anything physical outside of just kick it. Yeah, no. It was all like, at the end of the day, it was like a little half hug. Like, it was all total like respect. And I had no issue with that. She's a beautiful woman, great conversation, great person, friend zone.
Yeah.
But there was, in my opinion, like I really thought she was beautiful. So the tension on my side was there. I don't know if it was on her side. But long story short, bro, we're sitting there, we're watching the movie, and we're like 3 days off this conversation of aggression, right? And I'm like, well, like, let's cuddle. She must have did like the most awkward, like lean over. It was like, we're kind of cuddling, we're kind of not. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, there's no way she wants me to be aggressive for this position. So we're watching the movie. 45 minutes go in, I'm like, well, at some point I got to try something. So I put my hand around her. She kind of leaned into it, but she's not really into it. So I'm like, there's no way I'm this dumb. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to press my luck, not going to press my issue. And so we get to the end of the movie, and I'm like, well, I mean, I could ask. Like, I can do the oath. So I said, would it be crazy if I asked you for a kiss? And she's like, honestly, I'm not interested. Like, I'm not trying to do anything like that. And I just remember thinking, like, you told me to be more aggressive. I tried to be more aggressive. And when I was, you shot me down. Mind you, this is the only time in my life I have ever been rejected. And it didn't hurt my feelings. We're still really good friends to this day. But I remember just thinking, like, damn.
You should have just whipped out, bro.
What? Oh, hell no, bro. Anybody watching this, do not take that advice. Do not take that advice.
I'm thinking, bro.
Yes.
I went through a lot of situations to where she's talking about being aggressive. I was aggressive and I just whipped out.
I will never do that. I will tell you that will never be the case, Brad. that never crossed my mind.
But this is what I'm saying.
We ended up kicking it more that night.
Hold on.
Had a great time. But I will never.
That worked more with me than doing what you said you just did.
But that's the thing, though. I was okay with that. Like, if it didn't work out, I wasn't.
Yeah, you'd be okay, but at the same time, the solution was.
How long did y'all situationship last after you did that?
Yeah, how long after you whipped out did?
Are you guys married or something?
Who?
You and the girl that you did that cuddling with?
No, but I'm not in prison.
Then
so.
why does it matter? Am I in prison?
I mean, you might well be on your way. It might be a RICO case coming your way.
Obviously, you got to read the fucking room, bro.
So
he's gonna whip out.
So if a woman just denied me of a kiss,
she just told you to be aggressive.
You want me to pull my dick out?
A woman just denied me of a kiss, and you told me to do what now?
Is she from Stockton?
I'm not revealing any of that information.
Then yes. If she's from Stockton, then probably yes.
I wouldn't just pull it out. Right?
That was never an option.
But what she was probably looking for you to just go in for the kiss. She didn't want to ask for.
I'm like Sean Livingston with whipping out, bro.
There was no way.
Perfect.
When I look back on that situation, there was never an opportunity. All the times we kicked it, there was never an opening. There was never an opening. And I know an opening. An opening is eye contact. When you go in for a hug, there has to be eye contact. If you hug me and you're looking at my chest, you don't want to kiss. And if we're out and about, if we're walking.
You don't kiss foreheads?
No, I'm not her fucking husband. If we're out and about, another sign.
Hey, niggas is sleep. Kiss the forehead.
Another sign too is like if you're casually walking with a woman and she's constantly bumping into you.
I don't casually walk with women. I'm sorry.
You just whip out. Bro's the whip out.
Where are you casually walking to?
So like say you're walking around like a town or something like that, right? And that person is creating physical contact by bumping, or when she laughs, she's grabbing you.
Irritated because I already can't walk straight.
That is the thing I look for, and it was just never there. So when it was communicated, like be more aggressive, it was, in my head, I'm like, where? You want me to like?
I feel like 8 times out of 10 for women, like if she has to tell you to do something, she's kind of on her way to checking out.
Yeah, so it's already cooked. Yeah. It's already cooked.
Even though she told you, which is kind of like.
So you should have whipped out.
I should have. That's never an option. I want to be clear on anybody watching this. Now,
if she had to tell you to be aggressive, she was like, oh, this nigga ain't never gonna do nothing. Hopefully if I tell him this.
I have a few.
Hopefully,
I had that same experience.
Fresh out of my marriage, I actually had a woman drive an hour 15 to my house. She showed up. She showed up, bro, in like a big shirt, short shorts. I took her out to eat. We watched 2 movies and she went home, bro. I know she was hot. I didn't know.
I didn't have that.
Like, because mind you, like my dating experience was at that time was like relatively low. Mm-hmm. And the girls that want it wasn't no hints. It wasn't, they're like, hey, you know why I'm here.
Yeah.
You know what,
and if you throw hints at Brett, oh yeah, you're cooked, because we'll both enjoy this movie.
Yeah, Brett, you are a black girl ugly.
Uh-oh.
You don't take no hints.
Let me tell you, like,
I don't know what's going on.
I've had a woman
say squirrel.
I've heard men say though that
I refuse.
They don't know when a girl is like flirting with them. Is that true?
I don't.
So I purposely don't know though. I don't want to know.
You just whip out. Obviously, you know.
It don't matter if she's
yeah. You reading the room.
Nah.
You just aggressively reading that book.
Never mind. I think it really boils down to confidence, and
it is
for sure. And that's why I will definitely be checking out that book.
And when I gained the confidence, and that's what she told me, I didn't have confidence. I had low self-esteem. She was like that. Look, when you talk about yourself, you only talk about what you do and what you have. Right? You don't have no other conversation than that.
Yeah.
She's like, that's a sign of low self-esteem. And so I went to my lab, went back to my therapist. I'm like, I know why I'm black girl ugly. Right? I know.
That's a beautiful
why I said it was
segue.
2 different perspectives on it, because it's like either she or you have low confidence.
Yeah, and I had I had low self-confidence. I told my therapist, I'm like, we need a quick fix for this, because I got to get these, I'm going to get all the black women I want, right? And so,
was it a quick fix?
It took about 6-7 weeks.
Ooh.
And she said something that changed my mind. She said, Walter, you can't put your value on other people's preferences.
Ooh, shit. He might have just changed my life.
Right? What other people have preferences for is not who you are, is not your value. And so, yeah, you have had some issues in your youth and self-esteem issues in your youth. This in the book, so I'll just say this. There's this one story that's in the book I got to tell, because I was being vulnerable. I was being very vulnerable in the book, right? I was being very vulnerable in the book. You know, like when you in 7th grade, when you in school and y'all change pictures.
Yep.
Right? You know, picture day come and they bring the pictures and you change with your friends. So one girl asked for my picture. So I gave her my picture. About 3 days later, she comes back with my picture. And she's like, my mom said I got to give you your picture back because you ain't no way cute. Right? I'm laughing at it now.
Moms, if you're watching this, we on your ass.
Right? She's like, you ain't no way cute. And so what I actually heard the girl say was, go get that boy picture back. That boy ugly as hell.
That's actually kind of
I don't think you heard wrong. Oh, man, hell.
Right? And so it was stuff like that went into my self-esteem when it came to dating, right? I can market well. And this is where the book comes from. I can market well. And when it came to women, because of my low self-esteem at the time, I couldn't sell myself. Right? I'm selling a union, which is hard to do, right? But when it came to selling myself, I couldn't sell myself. And so I used the concepts of marketing to structure how I approach women.
Oh, wow.
Right? And so one, I had to go to the lab and get my confidence back up, understanding that everybody's preferences does not mean that it's my value. Right? And so what does that mean? That means, Walter, there's a whole lot of people that thinks that you're a nice looking gentleman.
Right.
It was only 20 or 50 and that one mama that said that you were ugly as hell. Right? And so from then, I had to do the self-work. And then after I did the self-work, I was like, so what do I need to change? One, I need to change my energy. One of the things in the book is an exercise. I tell you to go and tell 5 to 10 women every day, either good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Just that simple, because you're going to learn your energy, but it's just not a good morning. It's a, hey, good morning. Hey, good morning. Because you're finding the energy that's receptive to women.
That is so good, because there's times where like, I'll be like, okay, I'm about to walk up to this girl and I'm like, hey. Yeah. Hey.
Like,
yeah, and you don't know it, but you can find your energy just by saying good morning. Wake up and be like, going out and be like, hey, good morning. It's a nice morning this morning. Good morning, right? And you find in the energy that's receptive to women.
Yep.
Right? Because your energy is your energy besides your posture. Your energy is what they feel. Your posture is what they see. Going back to the animal kingdom, right? When that lion or that gorilla, when he's getting ready to court a woman, even before he say a word, he puffs out his chest, he puffs out his head. That's to let you know that, look, I'm a protector. I can protect you, right? Then he walks around the other men. Oh, I can provide, right? And then he gets closer to her and he softens up. He takes a softer stance, right? Meaning that I'm willing to be soft and I'm willing to be your safe space. Now, why we as men not having that same approach?
I don't like this nigga. Start crossing my legs. Dr. Damo gets what you talking about?
Yeah, that does make sense.
Yeah, and
it's a very simplistic approach, but yes.
And so women sees that, and that's attractive to a woman, right? And so another thing is, so that's just an approach. Even before you speak to her, make sure your energy right. Make sure that your posture is right. How you looking? I got broad shoulders, but when I was Black Girl Ugly, these broad shoulders were slumped. My head was down. My energy was low. Nobody want to engage with me, right? So when I bring in energy and I bring in a good posture, up, ready, I'm ready to go. I can take on the world. So I want to take on the world with you.
So let me ask you this.
That's gangster.
So you have this strategy, right? And you've done the self work. Do you still have the nerves when you talk to new women?
No, because when I've done the exercise and I continue to do the exercise, even when I'm low.
So you have no nerves when you approach.
I have no nerves.
The finest women in the club.
That's the finest woman in the club.
He be working out every day, all day, and still don't know how to talk to girls.
Because do the good morning. Do the good morning.
So that's where I struggle personally is not talking to women. It's identifying when to talk to women and how to basically get myself into their bubble. So like if it's a mutual conversation, that's easy.
Yeah.
Right. But if it's a conversation where, like you said, you're in the grocery store, there's no common ground, or you're in the club, right? Mm-hmm. And I know they want positive interactions. I know that. But like there's no reason for me to approach you besides hitting on you. That's where I struggle because now I've got to come in and I've got to create a common ground. And that's where I personally struggle.
Okay.
It's not the conversation itself. It's more so creating an environment where the conversation is conducive to like, just.
Can I tell you that it's the conversation?
Mm-hmm.
It's the conversation that's hard for you.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Because when you begin to talk to a woman, you just going off what's on the top of your head.
Yes.
What's in my book? You will love this.
Yep. He's got a for sure 1099 coming his way.
I got a 2-2-1 zone, a 2-1-1 zone, a 2-3 zone, and a 3-2 zone.
Oh, you saying the defense is at the
man. So when I talk to a woman, depending on her response, I already know what's my next statement or my next question gonna be.
Oh, so you're coming in there with a plan.
Huh?
Locked and loaded.
Yeah, why wouldn't you come in with a plan? You're marketing yourself. Every marketer have a plan.
This is Gary Payton right here, y'all.
Right? And so I see her, right? And as she walking, right? I'm like, you have a beautiful smile. Right? And she's gonna either say thank you, or she's gonna be like, I do. If she say I do, I'm like, yeah, it's your face is just glowing, right? It's just a glow. It's just radiating. Now she's smiling, right? Now, because the smile, is it a smile that I need to have another statement or I can ask a question, right? So I gave two statements, right? I gave two statements about the smile. And because her job, so here it is. The hardest thing on both sides is the engagement. Mm-hmm. Because from a teenager, she's been engaged, talked to by men. All of them haven't been good experiences. Am I right?
Right.
So when a man comes up and talks to you, there's a lot of tension when he begins to come up. She feels tension.
I feel tension. I be walking up like this. I shouldn't do this.
What do you mean by tension? Like?
I mean, like, what's this going to be? What's this?
Yeah.
How's this experience going to go?
What's this experience going to go, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that is.
And so it's my job to bring her cards down and release that tension. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. That's why I'm going back to what Dom said early on. I don't tell a girl that she's beautiful. Mm-hmm. Because
I wanted to ask about that too. That's hella funny.
Because there's only two people she want to hear that from.
You said she has a pretty smile though.
Yeah, she has a pretty, but I'm going to tell you why. So if I tell a girl she's beautiful, right? Mm-hmm. She say thank you. Then there's nothing for me to go with that.
I was gonna say, what do you say if she says thank you?
You're done. And she say, oh, you're cute too. Okay. And now you're done. You don't got nothing to pivot with.
I need that.
Right?
That's what I hit her with. I need that.
Right? You don't got nothing to pivot with.
Bring that on.
And there's only two people she really want to hear that from. That's her mate or the guy she really crushing on. And there's a 50% chance that guy she's crushing on is you. Out of those two situations, you got a 50% chance that you can be successful with that. She appreciates it.
But the conversation is
she appreciated, but there's nowhere for you to go with. Mm-hmm. So when I told her she have a beautiful smile, right? And she's going to tell me thank you or whatever. And then I'll be like, it's just glowing. It's just, it's just radiating. Now she's dropping her guards even more because now she knows the conversation is going to be light and polite.
Would you accept that, Jay?
Now, no, because I'm not single. But if I was, I would have probably just said thank you again.
Yeah, and then when she say thank you or whatever, and then I would, now it gives me an opening, depending on how she's feeling, to either add a third statement or to ask a question.
Yeah, I feel like you'd have to ask a question.
Right, and depending on how she is, or like I talk about a dimple. That's the one I got in the book where I talk about I was over there noticing, I had to say something. You got nice dimples.
That nigga cheating.
That's not cheating. Hey. You got to get her guards down.
Hey, you see she had a dimple. You was like, oh, I already got the dimple line. Right. I'm going to load it up.
No.
I'm going to walk
she got a nice, and then.
Yeah, little baby. And I already noticed that you have a nice dimple.
Yeah, I noticed it. And she was like.
Little baby is crazy.
Right. And then she's like, hey.
I say mamas.
And then if she say like.
You say mamas when you're addressing women?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, I don't ever. I just compliment. I go in with a compliment, and then another compliment.
Well, Dom, you're relatively successful, no? When you
hell no,
no,
we striking out.
And then after,
no, he get bitches.
Yeah, he light skinned. Both y'all light skinned. I don't see how y'all not. Right?
Yeah,
you don't got confidence.
I ain't got no women.
Oh man, I'm
That's
gonna.
life.
I'm gonna give you the book free. I'm gonna give you the book free.
Bring it. Shit. Bring it. I need that.
I'm gonna give you the book free.
I need the book.
And you just need to come back and be like, Walt, this is a game changer.
You changed my life.
You changed my life.
I need that book.
Right. And it's a good read too. It's very, very visual. But then afterwards, I always say, I hope I'm not, I give her an opening. I hope I'm not taking too much of your time, but then I ask another question. If she say, no, you're not taking too much of my time. No, you're fine. She just gave me the engagement to continue our engagement.
Yeah.
She's free. But then if she answered the question, I can ask another question.
So let me. So what if she's not interested? How do you politely, or how do you identify non-interest?
If I didn't. It's easy.
How?
It's easy to identify non-interest because her face is stone and she's not engaging with you. And by the fifth interaction, you're going to be able to tell. And then you politely bow out by saying, "I just had to come over here and let you know."
We count interactions.
Yes, yeah. I count. You have to count interactions. It's two. That's why I told you the zones. Yeah. It's the 2-2-1, 2-3, and the 3-2 zone.
1-2-2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Dom.
Hold on.
I'm in marketing. If I don't know my product, I can't be successful.
I wasn't trying to. I just texted you. You want to try?
If I don't know my product, I can't be successful.
Would you like a shot?
I'll have another shot. What time? What? I didn't have about 5 shots. How many shots I had?
I didn't have 5 shots.
No, we had 3.
You don't want one?
I'll take another one.
I get it. I think so when I go on like first dates and stuff, I genuinely know like how to like the plan, how I'm gonna address conversation. But I don't think there's anything more challenging.
Y'all go in with a plan?
For sure.
Yes.
And abide and stick to the rules y'all plan?
Yes.
Look, because
it's not negative to come prepared. You should know about the person you're going on a date with. You should have topics to discuss. And you should have ways to discuss them.
I think if it's at the point where you're going on a date with this person, but like if you are just approaching them, trying to aim a date, you don't always have to have a plan.
I like his logic for people like me. Like
I'll be freestyling.
It has to depend what type of person you are.
Is it the fun and the joy of being with someone and like spontaneity and like the enjoyment, like it should be some.
That's true if you have that.
I shouldn't try to control every moment of everything I'm gonna say.
But how many dates have you went on where it was awkwardly silent?
0.
I doubt it.
Shit.
And when it's silent,
it was never awkwardly silent for me because I don't do that.
And if you're silent, you probably just whip out.
How many of the L's?
Yeah, he'll just whip it out. Yeah. Look.
It definitely depends
9 out of 10 success,
your
right?
charisma. Yeah. Because chances are, if you somebody like you who doesn't necessarily like need a game plan, if you try to come in with the game plan, you're probably gonna fuck it all up. Like you better off just going in there with your own.
For sure.
You feel me?
I come in with a game plan date wise, and I have 100% success rate.
So, and like date wise, I don't come in with a game plan. I just, because I'm a talker, right? After I get your number and we first start talking, the first time we get on the phone, I'm going to talk to her for an hour, at least an hour.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, I saw a TikTok about this. A woman was basically, a dating coach was like, limit your time on the phone with men. And she was like, why would you limit your time with a man on the phone? And they were like, because they'll get to learn you before the date. So by the time you get to the date, all you got left is fuck it. That shit.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Boom. I mean, it was just a funny TikTok to go with what he said.
I get that,
but I'm a talker. I can talk to a woman 3 or 4 hours. I used to do that, right? When I first started dating again, I'll be on the phone like 3 or 4 hours. What did that do? That made the girl feel like I was very intentional about her.
No,
right? And I got that much conversation. And I never talk about sex. In those 4 or 5 hours, I never talk about sex. We talk about any and everything.
First, well, I'm gonna be honest. First of all, I let the woman initiate sex. First of all. Second of all,
no, you just whip it out.
Yeah, you're a liar. You just lied.
The conversation about sex. But second of all, if I'm on the phone with you for like an hour, 2, 3, then I have other intentions in mind. I'm probably supposed to be going to sleep around like those 2 hours.
No, I enjoy it because I get to know her. And she get the intention. Because I can talk that long.
Y'all really like women?
What? Did we just find out Dom was gay?
Yeah.
Wait. That was gay.
Do y'all really like their personalities?
That was homosexual for
do
sure.
y'all really like women?
It's crazy.
It's almost a valid question though, because with the way these men post and the way they act, it's giving like you don't want a woman.
So if I'm somebody that's only been on social media and that's my only interaction with women within the last 2 or 3 years, I would think that, especially black women, you say I'm ugly for a black woman, she thinks that I'm only supposed to spend money, be an Instagram fucking model, or be a fucking YouTuber that has a bunch of followers on TikTok or whatever. So like, if that's my only depiction on women, then if I'm on the phone with you for 2 or 3 hours, I'm only sufficing that so I can be somebody that you would want to actually pursue the next level in, which is sex, quote unquote.
No,
so do like you guys really like women, or are you just doing that to pursue the next step? Because you don't want to get married. You're just dating just to date. Is that a problem?
Me personally, I fucking love women. I have.
You're just dating just to date. You're not trying to settle down with a woman. That's
currently because I have lack of experience. Like if you spend 13
so you're just trying to gain experience points in a pool of women that are trying to gain a husband.
I'm weighing my options. I'm learning what I like.
In a pool of women who are not weighing their options. Well, actually,
no, all the women I talk to. Yeah, every woman.
You're right. Sorry.
But to answer your question, do I like women? Yes, Dom. I'm not homosexual. I love women, and I love their personality. I love their feminine energy. I love the way they react to certain things. I just a woman is soft, and I love soft. Women have different perspectives on things, and I love sharing their perspectives. I love a woman.
2025 women soft.
Yes, a lot of women aren't soft with men because they can't be.
Yeah.
You're broke. You bring nothing to the table. You can't protect.
So broke niggas don't deserve love?
No. No, they do. They do. But at the same time, a woman can't be vulnerable because she has to spend her hard-earned money. Right?
Say, if you broke, you shouldn't even be worried about love. You got other shit to worry about.
A woman can't be vulnerable with a man who can't take care of her or provide. Safety, right? And provision is a part of safety because you're protecting her economically, right? When she goes out with you, she should be able to turn her brain off.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Women are soft, but there's how many men that have social media, right? The younger generation, our age, right? They don't have anything to offer a woman. So how can a woman be soft? She drove herself to the date. She might have to pay 50% of the date. She has to worry about your sexual advances of you whipping out. Like there's no room to be soft. There's no room to allow a man to lead, even in a short instance. In my perspective, right? So I'm not dating for anything serious, right? I'm just meeting women, having fun, and going from there. But when they're with me, they don't have to worry about anyone attacking them. They don't have to worry about paying. They don't have to worry about thinking. They can share their opinion.
You don't have to worry about him whipping out.
Shit, I was told I'm not aggressive enough. Sorry for not whipping out. But in saying that, like when I have this discussion about women not being soft, every woman, even the women that have strong opinions, they will soften up to someone they feel is worthy of that. Now, they might pass up on a lot of good men because they don't think those men deserve their soft versions, but those men may be in development. But you have to ask yourself, why would this woman in any capacity be soft with me? Mm-hmm. Why would I allow him to lead me? He can't even lead himself to a job.
Type shit.
Shit. It's the Keep the Change podcast.
So and
that's
again,
hard on our young men out here.
Again, I'm a guy's guy. Like I support the men, but if you're trying to bag one of these women that is gorgeous, that has all the attention, they may not have options because a lot of men are just trying to crack. But these beautiful women that have or are getting so much attention or are getting so many men that want to court them, like you have to come different. Like you can't be underneath the bar or standard that she has set, because why would she be soft for that? She has 400 other guys that are just as interested, if not more, that are not whipping it out. So
I love how we keep going back to that.
But no, I personally think every woman that I've met for sure has that side of them. They may not have done it for me per se, but I can see glimpses of that when I check whatever box they do.
I don't think glimpses are enough.
Yeah, I think that every woman can be soft.
Yes.
Yeah.
With the right man.
Yep.
Right? And if you're providing that space for her to be soft, she would definitely be soft.
If she wanted to be with you.
Yes.
And but even if she necessarily don't want to be with you, she'll be soft for you just for what you're bringing.
Soft. I think if she didn't want to be with you when you were still providing that base, she will show glimpses. Like
she'll show glimpses,
but not the actual practice of being soft,
like consistent.
But I think that goes back to self-confidence too, because like as a woman, I'm not going to be able to be soft if you don't have your own kind of like self-identity, because how do I know you're not going to weaponize the things I'm telling you or my vulnerability into something else?
Yeah.
Because you're not secure within yourself.
Do women weaponize men's vulnerability?
Some do.
Yep.
I think a lot of times that's why men don't get the room to be vulnerable. Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
I just
so
seen a post.
book,
it was like, as a grown man, what you doing smelling candles? Like,
as a grown man, what are you doing smelling candles is crazy.
Imagine a nigga crying like, oh, you're a bitch.
I think the worst insult is they talk about men falling in the passenger seat in the car with their homies. I don't falling asleep. I don't get that.
I don't either.
So, okay, let me make sure I got this correct. It is an issue if you fall asleep in the passenger seat of your friend's vehicle as a man.
I really don't.
And it's
get
an
that.
issue if you smell candles. 2 for 2. I'm good.
I don't get neither one of those. I don't get neither one of those.
So with that being the issue out here, then how do you not feel like you black girl ugly?
But who's it an issue with? Because some shit be generational. Like, I feel like the younger generations, like, you can't do nothing without being something else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 2025, we talking about the president. Like, this shit, like, just got posted a couple months ago. Like, that's how women feel right now.
No, that's how young women feel.
Yeah, I'm okay with them type of women. And I, myself, as a woman, don't think like that.
Yeah, that's like them 23-year-olds, man. Them 21-year-olds. We not even...
You can't fall asleep in a car.
If you go to the club with them 21-year-olds...
Yeah. My initial question was, I was somebody that's on Instagram. Like, that's my only interaction. Like with women. So that's all I'm seeing.
That's your problem. Your only interaction with women is on Instagram.
Those aren't real interactions.
It's COVID. I'm just
So let me ask you this. So since coming to the realization that you needed to improve your self-confidence and doing so, and then implementing your plan, how has your dating life turned out?
I am, like I said, I went from black girl ugly to having about 85, I'll say about 85 to 90% success rate.
What defines success?
Of the woman that I engage with, right? Now, that is having the opportunity to decide if I'm going to having a conversation.
Got
so
it.
having a 5-minute conversation is what I call success.
Got it.
Right? How many did I?
That was about to be my. You can't be here.
How many?
You have to leave.
How many did you crack? No, I'm just kidding.
Because I know that's where I was.
I don't want to say how many that I cracked.
Dang, he got a pretty good success. He might be whipping it out.
So do you feel like in the beginning you were trying to get chose to now you're the one choosing?
Yeah, I'm choosing, right? Yeah. One, I'm a successful black man, and before I was a successful black man,
right?
Before, like I tell, like you got the athletes, you got the doctors and lawyers, then you got me. Right? That's the level where I am at.
Who make more?
We don't discuss finances.
As he pulls out his wine.
We don't discuss finances.
That's a good friendship.
But we both doing well. Right? And so
what's wrong with you?
That's what it is. I know who I'm finna ask for $20 for But when I learned that I needed the confidence, I learned how to show up. Yeah, the it definitely improved my dating life. Right. So at one time, like I said, I had the $600 to $800 budget a week because I was just having space fillers, and that's what just filling in space because I was lonely. I mean, I just needed somebody to talk to, right? And so I was paying for company, right? But now that I'm the one choosing, and I feel like I'm the one choosing, I mean, like I said, it can be meet and greets at a coffee, meet and greets at Panera, and see where it goes. Yeah. You know, I'll still take you out to Top Golf. I'll still take you out to a nice dinner. But $100 piece, yeah, but I am not doing what I once was. Just wasting money just to be in people's space. Mm-hmm. Because I did talk to attractive women. I was the one that was talking to the models, the doctors. I didn't want to talk to, anything below that. I mean, I was talking to people that was stable and look good. Right. And so,
damn, I want to shoot some shots at some females right now, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
Shoot those goddamn shots, pussy.
Bitches that don't got issues at home and chubby stomachs. But anyway,
oh my god,
I'm sorry.
Maybe I shouldn't have had him do that.
Never.
He said, if I heard that correctly.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Oh yeah. I mean that. Yeah. I mean that was a hard line right there. He said, "I'm not paying to be in your space."
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
It is, and it's funny because before hearing the title, you would have never thought that's how it was all broken down.
Mm-hmm. That's how in depth everything.
No, hell no, you wouldn't.
Mm-mm.
And
that's good marketing.
Yeah, I had to market it that because nobody would never listen to this. And like I said, I'm going to send you a copy of the draft.
I need it.
And then I want to come back and be like, hey, how did it work?
Okay.
How did it work for you?
Because you for sure would have used.
I'm finna use it all. So let me ask you this: you have all these newfound abilities, right, per se.
Abilities.
We see beautiful women every day. How often are you approaching beautiful women now that you're confident you don't have the fear per se, right? Like how often are you turning down stuff? Because there's times where I'll feel okay, I can go have this.
Translation: are you a women magnet now, or are you just like?
I wouldn't say women magnet, but like now you're more open to having that discussion or possibly that interaction. Are you turning things down?
I won't say that I'm out turning things down, but when I want to approach somebody, I know that I'm going to get the person that I'm approaching.
He ain't turned down nothing but his calling.
Yeah. So they're not coming I mean, I'm not you, Brett. I see them falling over you on the podcast. I done watched the podcast.
That is not true.
Right. I don't see them. I don't got it. But I can go to somewhere and see somebody, and I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go get a number and go get her number.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's all about confidence.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you could be ugly, you could be bummy, whatever. But if you got a good personality, funny, you got good energy, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get some time from somebody.
The confidence is what it is?
Right,
yeah.
This is the last one because I got to drive home.
Come on, man.
That's what they all say. Anyway, Brett don't be getting no hoes.
None.
But they walk. No, Brett said they walk up to him.
So yeah,
right? I don't get him walking
He didn't
up
mean
to
that.
me.
What he
Right?
meant was,
what I mean.
I don't know what you meant. I thought you were gonna pick up where I
No.
Stupid.
And again, I don't have it like that. But my thought process is typically the women that I've met, there's been no work to be done, and that's why I'm unskilled. So if me and you were in a room, you're gonna bag them and tag them. I might meet 1 or 2 women simply off of the fact that they were interested enough to spark a conversation. And I've always admired that. So I go to the club. I go outside a lot, right?
Baby
and I go grab a
girl.
drink. What's up?
You mean you ain't never had to put the work in to?
No.
So what I want you to do, I'm going to give you
My
the book.
Damie.
I'm going to give you the book. You got to read the book. And after you read the book, I want you to go speed date.
Speed dating.
I want you to go
I'll
speed
do it
date.
with you, bro. We gotta record
I'm
not
that
really a
shit.
thing?
But I'm
That
not,
shit sound fire.
Yeah.
so I'm
How
not,
do you even find
what's the
something like
logic? What is the logic behind speed?
Because logic, you got 3 to 5 minutes to talk to. It's a group of people, right, lined up, and you go talk to everybody in the room and see. Well, most people in the room and see if there's a match. You can talk to between 10, 15 people in the night, and you spending like 3 to 5 minutes just talking to them, and you see if you want to match up with them.
That's what he
See if
does
they
all the
wanna
time.
match
He
up
goes
with you.
on run dates.
Right. And so you
What
get in the
about-
room, use the tools that's in the book.
I'll use them. I'll film it. We can promo this.
And I can guarantee you will if you talk to 15 women, I guarantee you 10 would want to match with you.
I like this. I'm about to buy 3 books.
Because I did it myself.
That is good.
Once I finished the book, I was like, I got to go out and do this to make sure that what I'm saying is actually true. And I went like 4 weeks in a row to different speed dating things.
So,
and I was bagging at least 75%.
can we bring a camera and you actually give us a speed dating spot?
Yeah.
I'll do it.
A
I'll do it.
GoPro.
I actually have.
I want to try it too. Get a mic.
It's fun.
We
Do
can
they be
use.
fine? Do they be fine at the speed dating?
Some. Like I've been.
That's why he said it, because he knew
Say
10 was
yes,
gonna be whooped, and then the other 5 was gonna
Low
be.
key,
No.
'cause I would love to do speed dating, but don't put no shit in front of me.
Well, because you guys are
What?
in a different age group. Oh, let me get my last one.
Second to last. He said it's second to last shot, ladies and gentlemen.
See, my thing is about speed dating. That so like the
It's research.
yeah, it was true. But see, that's not my issue. If you put me in a position where there's a woman that's openly interested in dating, I thrive. That's easy. But it's walking up to the random woman in the real world that has never shown interest in me or in dating and is minding her own business, but I find her attractive enough where I want to introduce myself. That's where I start. If you put me on speed dating, I'm gonna be fine because
This is where I step in at, right?
Yeah.
Does she have
You
a
have-
going?
no, she's free 99, but I don't know how. That's my thing.
This is where I step in. It's the delusional Kobe Bryant confidence, bro. Like
I don't. That's the thing, bro.
I can miss a million
You have to be-
shots.
you
I'm
have
gonna
to be
make a
willing to
million
risk
and
it.
one. Like you understand what I'm saying?
I'm
you
a
play
lion.
basketball, bro.
Look, I will try it. I will give it a shot. But
No,
I
you gotta try it with. I didn't miss the last one. That's what you have to
But you're
feel.
not- once you get these tools, you're not going to be missing.
All right.
That's where
Oh
you
my
gain
God!
confidence.
Make sure you go get this book on.
where? Yeah, tell us more.
When does
where's
the book come out?
When does
Well,
the
the book come out December 12th.
Ooh, I got my album
Christmas,
December
so you can
5th.
get your Christmas Bay.
I love that.
You can have your Christmas Bay and Valentine's.
December 12th.
Yes, December 12th. It's going to be on Amazon.
December 12th, all black girls are ugly.
No, not all black girls ugly. Just black girls ugly.
So December
12th,
it'll be on Amazon.
Amazon. And,
Is it going to be audio?
No, not yet. I need to do an audio, but I haven't.
I think you should
Did it yet.
I'll
The audio
read
would
it.
be fire.
I listen to audio
because you
books
can
all
listen
day.
to it. I listen to audio books too.
Yeah.
And you can go back and listen to it. Like I said, it's about 150 pages. It's not
December
that long.
12th, it'll be on Amazon.
Yes.
Yeah, I
yes.
need that.
Y'all should have me back on the opener.
audiobook. I like reading.
For sure.
When you ready?
For sure. And you know what? We'll do it like 2 weeks after the book. That way I
Yeah.
can tell you. Because my thing is, I'm always for the plot.
You got to come to my album release party.
I
that same
will.
month. Yeah.
I will.
Yeah. No, my biggest thing is.
Which album is this? Your third, fourth, fifth?
I think 5th. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the 5th. Yeah, unfortunately.
What you say unfortunately for?
We're going to keep going until it's over.
Yeah, music doesn't stop though. There's
It
no.
doesn't.
Yeah, there's no.
It doesn't.
I've been doing it for so long that, it gets difficult to think about, where I'm at. But I feel like your book is more important, to be honest.
Oh God.
I don't want to start crying. This is about the importance of how ugly black women are.
Yeah, he's gonna click that.
Don't get that out there,
Yeah.
Dom. Don't get that out there.
Yeah. No. Yeah. So, without diving too much into like your recipes of your book.
Yeah.
So the speed dating I will definitely do, but my logic is more so approaching. I'm gonna give you a scenario. Let's give you an example. So you got a girl in the club. You made eye contact 2 or 3 times, not extensive. A quick little, you know what I mean, like 2 or 3 second hold. She's walked by you 2 or 3 times, right? But she's with a group of like 4 other girls, and say it's just you and your mans, right? She's standing at the bar. How do you approach her?
All right. First in the book, I say, and this is because you can have your posture down, you can have your energy down. But if your eye contact not down, you done already failed.
So eye contact is
Right.
one. Eye contact is
And
one.
so make sure that you are holding that eye contact. Let her look away. Right? You don't look away.
Oh, okay.
Lock in.
Right? You lock in and let her look away because the next time she look at you, she gonna look at you with a smile.
And then she gonna know that you like looking at her.
Yep.
That's a bar.
I think too, approaching a female when she's with a group of friends is gonna give you.
Hey,
more-
mark down this time.
Right.
And if she's with a group of friends, you're exactly right. When she's with a group of friends and you done locked eye contact and you smile at her
Hey, this the clip, so make it sound right.
and you done smiled at her, you just done got her because she didn't. You about to approach her. You about to set the tone for that whole group.
So, okay. So you're saying when I approach, she's with her friends. I make it clear that I'm only here for her.
Yep.
So how would you go about doing that?
With the eye contact.
Yeah, you looking at her.
It's all eyes.
It's all eyes.
You can say
Would you
that's to
would you
everybody.
address everybody? Like I'm asking for a legitimate like.
Hey,
So no, you making eye contact. Oh, go talk.
one question for the real niggas. When she look away, are you supposed to keep looking at her?
You let it off after she turned away. You let it off a second. Then you wait. It can be a minute or
Yeah,
whatever
don't just
later.
Be hawking her down.
Yeah, you can be a minute later.
That's all
you
I'm
see-
asking.
All right, it can be like a minute.
I don't like that she know me.
No, but she right. She right. She just confirming what I'm saying.
Right.
She just confirming what I'm saying. So y'all know y'all getting it from a female. I'm glad she here.
Right.
I'm glad she here. Right. And so after you look away, after she turned away, you look away, and then you wait about a minute or two and you look at her again. And she's gonna already catch your eyes because y'all done already made that connection.
All right. So what's the first bar you hit her with? Her friends are all watching. Everybody's you're in the middle of the huddle now.
I can't write down.
Watch this. Watch this.
He just said he comes with a plan.
Yeah. And whatever that plan, whatever that first line is, because I tell you to come up with 3 different openers and build out your openers, and you know your 5
This is
steps
Phil
for your
Jackson.
opener, right?
Sure,
And
yeah.
so if it's your smile, if it's your dimple, I just had noticed your eyes. I just had to come over here because you have some like engaging eyes.
She got regular brown eyes.
Hey, I got brown eyes too.
Yeah, but even if she got brown eyes,
That hazel
you just
baby.
named- yeah,
But see,
it's
you
the
get the
almond.
scenario of
You
being
just got-
in the club and you don't buy females drinks.
No, I don't. I don't buy
So
women.
I don't think you're gonna go too far.
But that's
even
what's
if-
even better. He can buy her a drink because he don't drink.
But he,
That
don't
he
even,
doesn't do.
Hold on. We got to let the coach hear.
But even if he don't buy drinks, right? Once you catch eye contact, you done already got her. That night that I was hung out with the stripper,
remembers
and
that?
danced with the stripper, I didn't buy her a drink. An Asian bought me a drink. I didn't buy no drinks that night.
Yeah, Dom. Fuck.
But she also did you approach her?
I'm gonna sock you.
I helped her take off her
Oh
jacket.
yeah.
Right? I helped her take off her jacket and we danced the rest of the night. I never bought her a drink.
So now you're in front of this woman.
Yes, you in front of her and you
Her 4 friends are surrounding you. They fine
Yeah.
too.
I
Yeah.
think you would go
They
for
fine, too.
saying
They fine,
everybody
too.
look good and then direct the rest of your energy.
yeah, and be like, hey, y'all a nice looking group.
Yeah,
I-
because her friends are gonna play on.
Look, y'all a
Oh,
nice
he came
looking
over
group.
here.
But you definitely caught my eye.
Oh, yeah.
So
this
I'm
is
over here
coming
to
to
talk
a
to
bar
you.
near you. I'm in that motherfucker going stupid. Playbook's coming out.
That nigga crazy.
He said, man, this is a good looking group. But my eye caught you.
Star, yeah.
My eye caught you, baby.
Point guard.
Yeah. I'm passing you the ball. So after you got that, right?
All right, and now after you say that, right, you're gonna see her energy, right?
And she's receptive.
Yeah, and if she's receptive, it's like, man, you just glowing tonight. You're just doing it tonight, and she's gonna smile again. And now, this is your chance. Hey, can I pull you over and talk to you for a minute? She's coming over because you done chose her out of all her
That's
cute
cute.
She
friends.
for soul slide.
Okay, and then so we've already bagged her, right? And this
Yeah.
is where I struggle too. This is
Oh man,
this is where I
Damn, you
struggle.
struggle.
mine is the approaching engagement. I ain't like,
Damn, I gotta read the whole book to you, nigga.
So look, so you done bagged her and tagged her,
Yeah.
but you about to be at the club.
Tagging. What's tagging?
You got her information,
yeah.
but you at the club another 2-3 hours. Are you entertaining her the rest of the night? Because I don't want to. You're not on her hip.
That is
right?
a good question. I'm
No,
not
you
gonna lie.
never gonna unless you want to dance
that's
and
the
everything
energy.
else.
No,
Right.
like I didn't got your information, and I'm with the fellas, and I just want to
So now
parlay.
you go back
Yeah,
to your
and so
So you
you
have
go
to
back
ignore her the whole night because
That's
she's
what I'm
gonna
saying,
smile
bro.
at you. She's
That's what
gonna
I'm
smile at
saying.
you more
But
than
maybe
3
you should
times.
try to find her again before the club ends.
Cause I low key I've been in that situation before where a girl approached me.
Do you have to leave right after you bag it?
No, you
That's what I'm
don't.
saying,
so
bro.
this is what you do.
Like, man, do I gotta leave now? It's only 11:30.
I feel like
the baddest one in here.
Yeah, there's no more reason to
You
be in this.
chilling.
Or what if other
Y'all
men
don't go to the
get?
club or the bar just.
What
to
if other men
people
bag
watch?
her though?
I do, and that's what I'm saying
Go
though.
back to chilling
What if
with
you
your
see
boys.
other men bag her?
You're
That ain't
not
your
trying.
Oh, yeah,
business.
we don't care about that.
That ain't your business.
We don't care, but we care. I
No,
don't
we
give
don't.
a
Not
We do
yet.
not care.
I give a
Maybe a couple days in. So what's up with them niggas that I seen you talking with at the club?
don't-
No, I would never. I would never.
Nigga,
I
I'm
never-
tripping.
Ain't no competition over
I'm
here.
not light skinned enough.
Yeah,
I guess so.
I don't like competition.
ain't no competition.
Hold on.
No,
I'm-
you don't
You
got
ain't even
competition.
fully bag her to even
Because
be
this
asking
is-
questions.
this is
Yeah, right. Like she's free
competition
over there.
because I'm dunking in it. But y'all can't just y'all can't.
Listen,
You can't just nigga.
That's free game.
It's Pride Rock, nigga. Ain't no nigga.
That's free game.
this is it.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is it.
Mufasa.
This is it, Dom. This is it, Dom. Once you done pulled her out amongst all her cute friends, you got her.
Okay, but I get that.
She.
But we have not answered the question.
But we're gonna answer the question.
Okay.
What about the other?
Hold on.
We about to answer.
You
the
jump-
question.
Worry about the wrong shit.
Yeah, why you worry about the next man?
Yeah,
Because
He
I
not
need
better
to
than us.
know.
If you
that's
got
that
the
low
number,
self confidence.
It may be, but I need to know.
No. So my only issue is after I get your information, I'm here till the club close. That's just who I am.
Right, okay.
And so now we're standing awkwardly.
No, we're not standing.
I'm not there
awkward.
to the club close.
You're not
And so
standing there.
because after you make that communication, right?
Jay like this.
And you make that communication.
Oh,
You say,
God.
you have
Yeah.
a good night and enjoy your night. I'm gonna
Yeah,
talk.
enjoy your
I'm gonna
night.
I'll
give
catch
you
you
a
at the
call
end of the
tomorrow.
night. Yeah.
Right. I'll give you a call tomorrow. Right. You enjoy your night.
That's
As long as you tell her enjoy your night, I'm gonna go back to my buddies. But you enjoy your night.
Yeah, if I don't see
but
you
make
before the
sure,
club close, you
yeah.
Like,
See, you might have just solved some shit because I'm always like, damn, I just saw fine shit at 11:47. It's too early.
Yeah, now she probably gonna be watching you.
Yeah, she's gonna be watching you, but you can still talk because you're just enjoying the night.
Yeah, because now
But
she's
if
gonna be
you-
wondering. Yeah.
But
What if I'm bagging other women too?
I don't
But
think
here it
Uncle
is.
Walt is wrong.
but here it
I'm
is.
not gonna lie.
Huh?
Uncle Walt might be right.
But here it
Spot
is.
on.
Here it is.
He's right.
We got a woman on the panel, right?
Yeah.
So she see you talking to other women, right?
Yep.
But if I give you a call tomorrow morning, does it matter that I was talking to other women?
No.
Oh.
Yes.
Ooh, I'm free. Walt.
No, because I woke up and paid attention to her.
Walt. I'm gonna
Would
tell
you
you this.
bring that up at all, Jay? That you saw him talking to other
I
women?
mean, I
even
would
if she
ask his
did.
intentions, what type of time is you on, and
So-
that's gonna leave it for me to kind of
Decide who.
yeah
Decide if it matters if he talked to other women during the club.
because it's like okay, so the same way you got my number, did you get their number?
Yes.
That's if we even on that or taking it.
But even
Or give me 2 seconds, sis. If a man got your number at the club at 9 p.m. 11:30,
That's free.
maybe 10:30 p.m. You saw him talking to other women. If he called you the next day, would you tell him about him talking to other women at 9:30? And
Blocked him the second I saw him talking.
can you say on the
she
mic,
is on
please?
a whole different level,
say
though.
it like this?
I done watched too many podcasts with her. She on a whole different level. She on a,
Miriam, please say it on the mic. Say it on the mic, please.
Blocked.
Can you say it on the mic?
She said he's blocked.
Can
but
you say it on the mic?
See,
that's why you call her. You know what she's gonna say.
I didn't know she was gonna be here.
Yes, you
Hold
knew. You knew what she was gonna say.
Hold
I
on,
watched
hold
too
on.
many podcasts.
so my thing is like this.
I think
So
you
you've
should say it on
resolved
the
an
mic.
issue for me though, because I'm like, I don't mind being blocked. But
Shit.
my thought process was like, damn,
You
like
gotta be narcissistic.
I bagged you at 10:43. I just got here.
This nigga.
So what am I supposed to do? Huh?
I don't like that they said bag.
That doesn't bag means for me. That means having sex.
Thank you. They
Oh,
said
no,
bag
no, no.
and
I'm
tag at
thinking
wrong
like
times.
I got your number.
No, okay, let's be clear to the followers. Bag doesn't mean have sex or it just means I've got your contact information, so I'm interested, I'm going to reach out. That's all it is.
Like I got some time. Like
Yeah, it's not a negative remark in any capacity. It's more so like I've identified where I can reach out to you, and if I'm interested, I at least have the opportunity to shoot you a text message.
You're
And we,
interested in 5 other women too.
yes,
I'm not on the roster.
Shit.
But if
What if the-
Chances are,
but if
you
you're still at the club
if you give a
at
man your
1
number
o'clock-
at the club, like he's there to get numbers.
but
If you're still at the club,
club at 1 o'clock, you looking to talk to other men as well.
hey, dead
Type
homies.
shit. That's what
On
I'm
the
saying.
ones that
like,
still breathing in
realistically, if you in the club,
I go to clubs. I don't go for men anyway. I go to dance with my girls.
that's true.
That is a different type of woman. When you talk to a woman like that,
Well,
is there
you
a different
said-
energy that you receive?
Hold on.
Hold on.
Okay, my
I'm
bad.
asking this. When you talk to a woman that's like that, is it a different energy that you
If I-
receive from them?
If I feel that energy and I feel that's the woman that I want to be with, like she the baddest one in the club, or that's the woman that I think that I can have potential with. Remember the first night when I was with the black one, the first woman when I found out I was, I danced with her all night.
All night, and then
Right.
you didn't even get an acknowledged that she wanted to be with. you.
Yeah, I didn't even acknowledge
Or
she
talk
wanted
to
to be
you
with
after
me.
that up until-
Right? But if that's the woman I want to be with, and that's the woman I think I got value, she got value, and I want to connect with, Yeah, I don't. If she want to connect with me all night, I'm gonna connect with her all night.
Hold on. For the niggas that have too much confidence, like Damo bitch, the GOAT, how many times do you strike out till you say, I struck out too much?
I don't strike out no more.
That's my nigga.
I do. Hold on.
I know that's right.
Hold on.
I don't strike out.
That's my nigga.
There's guys like Brett.
That's why I'm 100%.
I used to be black girl ugly. I used to be black girl ugly.
So Brett strikes
I ain't
out.
never missed out on a black girl.
Let me tell you something. If I go to the club and I call, so I do call, like, give women compliments, obviously, because they came out, they look good, and I might dead it at that. But if the energy's off on like the third compliment, I'm done. Like, typically I'll just.
Right.
No,
I'm glad that.
Wait,
The
Mary.
energy on the first compliment. I'm out of
They
there.
can't hear you.
Well,
Me, I watch your podcast and hear your daddy.
It's hard though.
So you're saying, well, my thing is, like, some people are just having a bad night. Like, somebody's in that. Some of these women are in there because their situationship doing them crazy. Some women are in there because they're fresh out of a relationship they're not over. But some women genuinely go out for the male gaze. Like, they just want to be appreciated. Not necessarily like hit on, but like, hey, you're beautiful. So, like, I'll do that. But after the third, like, if you're like, thanks, I'm like, well, probably shouldn't have did that. The night is over.
but if she say thanks, if the first compliment she say thanks, I always come back with a second compliment.
Oh, you're running it back.
I'm always gonna come.
Oh, I've already.
That's in my zone.
That's why he has
That's
a
in
game
the book.
plan.
That's why I got a book.
I've already walked back to my section.
No, I'm
Failed mission, fellas.
I'm gonna give her because, like I said, the most tense place for both of us is that initial engagement. Right? It's intense for me, and it's intense for her. And it's my job because I am looking like this is the person I may want to spend the rest of my life with. That's why I'm talking to you. It's worth me trying to take down your guards and take down your tension for me to be able to talk to you. And so I will hit her with another statement or a compliment, right? And then if it's still dead, I'm like, well, sis, you have a good night, right?
See,
but
I love that.
I never, after the second one, I always get a like, because I make it more jovial, right? And more, if the first one is, if the first one drop dead, and like I tell her, she got a beautiful, she got nice dimples, and she's like, yeah, really? I'm like, look, that's the worst pickup line telling me you got dimples, right?
It's a 5 female friend group. You shoot at 2?
No, I shoot at 1.
shoot at 1.
I'm just making sure. I just gotta make sure.
Boy, I'm trying to do math.
I just gotta make sure.
No,
I
because you've been intentional. You got to be intentional with her, and
I'm gonna try all this, and when I come back and get fried, boy,
you're not gonna get fried.
your ass.
Oh shit!
I didn't tell people, and I didn't have people read the book or whatever, and and they tried it.
Let me ask you this: how much of this success is predicated on already being handsome?
I don't know, because I don't think that I'm
like
like
that answer,
super
actually.
handsome.
I
don't think that I'm super handsome, but I do.
You're a clean-cut guy. You dress nice, yeah.
Yeah, I do dress nice. I do dress clean. I don't think that.
I don't know. The black shirt might be a little bit, what I'm saying?
No, I like it. Slim fit. He dresses.
No, it might be a little bit repetitive.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I wear black shirts as much as I can. If I can wear them every day, I wear them every day because
So
they
how much of the success? I will say this: I get the logic of the book is to give you the best chance possible with the cards that you're dealt. But how much of your success do you think is predicated off the human you are and the way you look versus the tactics you're using?
And after this, I have one last question before we close the pod.
And I think that it is because women, I think in all, right? You've seen some beautiful women with some very unattractive men.
That's
right?
so true.
That's usually how it is.
Right? But that unattractive man had confidence, he had allure, and he knew what to say.
Ooh, shit.
And so it's not necessarily about total looks, it's about how you come to her. right? Because like us, we're visual creatures. And the visual is what we're looking for first. She got to look fine. She got to be this or that. I had and she may watch it. I'll just say this about this, but I didn't feel her.
Right.
I got a question. Have y'all ever met a female and initially you weren't attracted to her, but as you got to know her, you started to like her?
175%.
Yeah.
From the GOAT himself.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's times where like you'll date a woman. Before I pass it for your last question, you'll date a woman and she'll wear like looser clothing. And like you won't really get to see her figure or things of that nature, or you won't notice the small details. Maybe she's always wearing makeup.
She ever take the clothes off in her body?
I mean, like personality wise.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh my god.
Nah, I'm a visual guy. Like
I ain't never dated nobody on personality.
Yeah, it's not.
But females will. Y'all will.
Yeah.
I ain't never did no personality shit either.
Damn. Would you ever be like, damn, you hella cool, but can't do it?
Now, when I was younger, I probably knocked something that wasn't attractive to me. But now that I'm older,
there's no way I'd even get
the show saying, yeah, I don't know if I can drive you home. You might have to get that pickup that you was talking about earlier.
Oh, you sent them home in the friends whip?
They shouldn't even be there if you.
Yeah, if I'm not physically attracted, it ain't working.
Brett don't drink alcohol.
I can't do it. What's your last question, though?
You trying to blame it on alcohol?
I can't do it. If I'm not attracted to you, I won't even.
But hey,
text back.
He don't even play like that.
No, that's nasty.
I do want to say black men do not cheat at all, right?
Neither do black women.
I haven't seen one yet.
Or biracial black women.
Say if you're at the club with a friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your best friend. And you're in a relationship. You do this, that, or whatever. You meet somebody that you're a little bit inebriated. Brett can't really speak to this, but you do something with that person that it wasn't exactly acceptable, but you didn't mean it and it wasn't cheating.
What did you do?
He said it wasn't acceptable.
It wasn't acceptable, but it wasn't cheating neither.
Hold on. I need to
listen
know.
What I'm saying though.
That question makes no sense.
It no actually does.
Because I had to come back like, wait, did you in a relationship?
Did you fuck him? Did you fuck him?
If that one friend that you went there with went to that place with said something to your significant other, is it a problem with your friend or what?
Me?
So your friend told on you?
Yeah.
Indubitably.
It's your fault, cheating ass.
I don't feel like that's...
No, black men don't cheat.
Yeah.
But,
black men don't cheat, but it's okay for your friend to tell on you?
Yes.
So...
What'd you say?
That's the last question.
Black men don't cheat, but is it okay for your...
He cheated and I told his partner?
I feel like you're not his friend.
What you mean? So I gotta hide your dirty work?
I mean, you should tell him his wrong.
So
time out.
Where do you get off telling his
We are
partner
besties.
that?
Why are you telling my bitch that I did some shit with some other women?
So let me give you clarity.
Me and my friend.
Wait.
I'm gonna give you my thought process.
Do you want to be with my girl?
Huh? Is she thick?
Shit, that's what it is.
Is she thick?
But
Indubitably.
the difference, dude.
And she got wagon?
The difference too.
on
Does he have his own separate relationship with her?
That's what I'm saying.
Is that why you're trying to be so buddy with my women?
What are you talking about? I don't even get women. We already discussed this. So look.
Is that why you're trying to be so buddy because...
And this is yourself. So look, my thought process is this. You brought up a great point.
Yeah.
If I have a personal relationship with your girl and we are actually friends, I'm going to force you to tell her.
What is actually friends, nigga? 2 months or 18 years, nigga?
No.
So what is actually friends? Like, we've been friends for 2 months, but we had the most perfect bond.
No.
And I feel like we're so good.
If I was in your wedding, yeah, I'm snitching, buddy. Like,
no.
If your wife confided
this is
in
the
me,
Keep the Change podcast.
I'm
gonna let you finish too. I'm just gonna walk off with that's crazy.
Don't cheat on your girl around Brett, because if I want her, I'm gonna have her.
Oh shit!
I lost a friend today.
So this is.
I lost a friend, and I don't cheat, but I lost.
He lost a friend, and I gained a woman.
If this is the last question,
yes.
First, I'd like to say I thank y'all for having me. It was fun doing this.
That sounds crazy.
Excellent guest.
Fun. But if to answer the question, I wouldn't tell. And here's why I wouldn't tell. Because your friend's mate may already have intuition of what's going on.
More than likely.
And if you bring it to the forefront, it makes her or him make a decision about your friend.
He lost a friend, but he gained a woman.
Now I feel like you should.
And so I would never tell.
That is so.
Because they can still work that thing out. They can work that thing out, and it could have been a one-off or whatever.
You can't work out cheating.
I don't think it's
Yes,
on
you
you
can.
to tell, but you should tell your friend, like, you know you wrong.
Yeah. You tell your friend, I'll be like,
100%.
After I text this girl, I'm gonna tell her.
You hold your friend accountable, nigga.
Hey, it's like this. After I text her and after I call her, I'm gonna let him know he was wrong, and that's why I did that.
I'm gonna let her know you was wrong and I'm right.
I must be drunk up on my ass if I'm messaging you. Don't really know how I'ma feel unless I'm feeling on you. Hit it when he leave for work, right after watching the news. White gold all on my chain, around her neck like a noose. 10 minutes past 2 and I just finished the deuce. Pour 2 shots of Casamigos, she said pour me 1, 2. I just step up in that thing, step 1, step 2. She said Damo boy you changed, I said Damo bitch to go, put some respect up on my name. Lost some OGs that left me clinically insane. Beat it up slow because pleasure equals pain. Baby got the splash, she said it's wetter when it rain. I'm praying that it rain, Lord, please let it rain. It's storming now. You just splashing waters and now it's pouring down. I done seen all the signs, but I ignored the clouds. And it's pouring down. I made it rain, rain, rain. It won't go away, go away. Oh yeah. Alright. I make it rain, rain, rain. And let it go away, go away. Oh yeah. The way you move got me some type of way. She got a nigga, we can't never spend no time away. But I say that it's my turn like it's the right away. That nigga tripping like the stick like